Hello, Scorpios, and welcome to your December 2022 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. There's an eye. The first card that came out is the Two of Swords in reverse. So, that tells me that you're releasing paradox, or you've made a decision. You were like maybe ambiguous between two truths, okay? But here, Two of Sword in reverse is like I'm clearing out this. I was like in between two things, okay? Also clearing out after I have the Seven of Swords. So I'm not putting that up to the future again or disempowering myself or thinking I don't have any control over it, but I'm actually I'm not letting my swords be taken by anybody else. I am taking charge and doing something about it. And that leads to this brand new beginning with a solid, concrete new start. Okay? So that's beautiful. So under our Two of Swords, the fact that they still put the Two of Swords but in reverse, that tells me that there's still a bit of leftover maybe when you start in the month of December. Because it's like I'm not quite finished, and there you are, Scorpio, but I'm not quite finished cleaning, letting the old me die. I'm acknowledging myself. I know that that's it. That period of my life is finished. I understand the lesson. I come back from war. But I'm not so sure if I'm really concrete about what I love and what I want to bring forward. Okay? So, and then after I have the Hermit under that. So that tells me that you were in ambiguity. And at one point, it's like if there's that acknowledgement of, you know what? That period is done. I'm not conflicted anymore. I'm going to follow my wisdom, what my inner light is guiding me to do, but I'm still not sure exactly of what I want to bring forward. I just know that there's a period that is finishing. Okay? Under our Seven of Swords, I have the Ten of Wands. So also in what you would do, what you would carry and all of that, end of a period. But here, my masculine, the one that decides where I put my energy, what I do, my strategy and my willpower, my Emperor is still in brainstorm into what I truly desire. Because here my Queen of Wands is in reverse. Right now it's almost like if he's listening to my inner feminine of the fire side. What do you want? And she doesn't know. She doesn't know exactly. She knows she's not satisfied. That's all. And she decided that it's enough to be not satisfied. But she's still conflicted about what she actually wants. Under our Page of Wands, Page of Pentacle and Ace of Wands, Knight of Sword. Well, there's a certitude that comes in. And then we have Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacle. So there is like, oh, I know my truth. I can perceive it now. And it's going to be balanced. It is something in which I will be able to have a much better quality of life. All right, let's clarify this for Scorpios. Okay. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Scorpios for the month of December 2022. Okay. Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords there? So we have the Ace of Cup and we have the Eight of Pentacle. So, you know, when I was saying, what do I love? What do I want to invest myself in? Here, the Ace of Cup is still in the hand of God. So we sense it, but we're not sure what it is. I have the Page of Sword. I made up my mind. I'm not in ambiguity anymore. I know that I want to do something where I will be emotionally fulfilled. This is what I want to invest myself in. But I'm not quite at the Knight of Cups because I'm not finished transforming yet. I acknowledge myself. Here I have the Ten of Pentacle in reverse and the Tower. So since we have, and here I have the Ten of Wands, you are releasing. That Tower is going to help you remove from your shoulders of, yes, but I want to bring this forward and I'm carrying this responsibility and all the wants and the wants of other people on my shoulders, and I don't even know where I am going anymore. That Tower is like a big realization of, I went as far as I could go that way. And now I need to start building my next cycle. Hermit. Ooh. So, Hermit, I have you here, Death, and I have, of course, our Knight. See, it's the same principle. Death and the Knight of Cups. And we had Death and the Knight of Cups in reverse. But what that says is that the more you're going to follow your inner light and your wisdom, the more Death is going to be able to do its job, so that ultimately you're going to know exactly, Knight of Cups, where you want to go. So, Death, Knight of Cups. Yeah, well, there we go. Are you okay? He got his foot stuck in my hand, in my sleeve. Are you okay, boo-boo? You weren't happy about that, huh? No. Black buddy. Yeah, it's okay. So, all right. Let's continue. Let's look at your Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords in reverse here? Okay. So I have the Two of Cups and the Six of Swords in reverse. Two of Wands. So there's a bit of leftover of disempowerment here. Not quite ready to turn the page yet on the past, maybe. Not quite ready to embark into the new path in front. The Two of Cups, the fact that it's there, it has to do with connections and people. Maybe people, or maybe our vision of connections, our vision of what was shown to us when it comes to disempowerment, when it comes to Seven of Swords. It's as much procrastination or just having beliefs that remove our power, okay? And that can be like postponing things or not feeling we have the capacity to express ourselves. Seven of Swords in reverse, because we don't have the tools for it. Or maybe because here there's a turning the page on some disempowering connections through that process, okay? Mirrors. So let's look at the Ten of Wands in reverse. You're letting go of, all right, letting go of projections. And here is the Three of Pentacles with it. Letting go of, continuing to let go of old wounds and things like that, so that you stop projecting intentions or and maybe mirrors around you, Scorpio. Stop projecting what is possible from your old wounds and things like that, so that you can start building something completely different with a different dynamic of people, friends, couples, and whatever is that new thing that is coming. So it's almost like understanding that you can live it on a different level than what you've known in the past, okay? Like, it's okay to express your miscontentment when you're hurting because your claw is cut somewhere. And you will not lose any love or anything like that in the process. Maybe that's something that needs to be understood. Here, let's look at, what do I desire? What do I want? Here, Queen of Wands. My Emperor is still searching for exactly what do I want. And of course, by knowing this, here is the Star, here is the Wheel of Fortune. By connecting, see, we see here that the more you follow your wisdom, the more it's going to bring you to release the leftover of the old waters, so that you can start conceiving your dynamics with other people on a completely different level. Removing conflict, removing projections, turning the page on maybe connections that were like that in the past, so that you can experiment something completely new next. Let's look at that Page of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. What is it for the Scorpios here? Oh, all right. We have self-acknowledgement. We have Justice a bit in reverse with the Page in reverse. So first, you're going to acknowledge yourself in this, so that you're not conflicted anymore about this new beginning. But I think you're still, to be completely embarking in it, you're going to have to reverse your vision of partnerships, so that they become balanced, so that it's not you carrying things on your shoulders, so that you allow yourself to be true to what you would love. Okay? Knight of Sword. What is this? Knight of Sword. And that is, since we have like the Three of Pentacles and things like that, that is, yeah, there we go. Okay, and okay. Three of Cups upright. Here is our Queen of Wands in reverse, but we have our Empress upright and the Ten of Pentacles. So here it's like understanding, maybe seeing the people around you from a different light, so that this will allow you to be able to conceive and embark yourself in a different kind of dynamic, where you don't have to prove anything, you don't have to worry about anything, you don't have to defend yourself. You can, yes, I can embark in this, allow that cup to come in, and it has to be understood in a balanced way. And here we had Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, to be able to conceive, understand, balance. Okay? Okay. They're in reverse, but I think it's just because it's a work in progress. Ten of Cups, Magician. And what's under the Magician? Judgment. Okay. Things are going to be balanced if we make them balanced. If I have a hard time receiving, I will always have people that take much more than what they give. This is how things get balanced. So to open myself up to follow my heart, receive and have a reality that is filled with joy and all of this, I have to understand the true balance has to be within me first. And that it's just part of it. I think you're just going to continue clearing out old wounds that you've started. It's like you made a huge adjustment, but to settle into something that would be just balanced and harmonious in the cups, in how you feel, it's going to be a bit longer. But at least you're going to allow yourself to start the next cycle. All right. So there you go, my beautiful Scorpios. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. If you want a private reading, there's the website written below. You go on it, you look. There's the schedule, the different types of readings and all of that. So the way it's made, it's never going to be more than 3 weeks in advance. So, of course, during the holidays, the winter solstice and all of that, I'm going to take a few weeks off. So it's possible that you don't see right away availabilities. But as we go into later in the month, openings will show up. So on this, all my love and light, Scorpios. And there might be a little readjustment during the month, okay? But express yourself, and it's going to be received with love and harmony. Love and light. See you next month.